Now, as we said earlier, a number of landslide warnings have been issued for several districts for the next 24 hours due to the inclement weather.
Here's a look at the rainfall recorded during the 24 hours ending at 8:30 this morning. We will experience heavy rainfall starting from the 29th and it will go on until the 31st. It is evident that the atmosphere in the Bay of Bengal is turbulent. There is a depression in the Bay of Bengal. Therefore, wind speeds across the country would be between 40 to 50 kilometers per hour. These winds will have an impact on the western slopes of the central hills. In addition, the over, eastern and northwestern provinces will experience thunder showers during the evening hours of the day. We believe that next week's heavy downpour will have a serious impact in the southwest areas of the country, mainly in the Galle, Neluwa, Tawalama, Deniaya and surrounding areas.
A severe flood situation is reported on the banks of the Nilvala, Gin, Balave, Kalani and other surrounding rivers. The Nilvala river has broken its banks in several areas. Therefore, those areas are at risk. Warnings have been issued to the locals to evacuate. Floodwaters in Avisavalla and Hanvalla as a result of the overflowing of the Kalani river have started to recede. However, the water gauge in Nagalagam Street still indicated the water level at 6 feet. Therefore, there may be a rise in water levels. As the water levels of the Gin River have receded, there is no threat of further floods in those areas. There is a reduction in floodwaters in the Ratnapura district. However, there is a rise in water levels in the Kalutara district. If a lesser rainfall is recorded in the next 24 hours, there will be a reduction in water levels. However, the Met Department has forecast more rains in the coming days. The Department of Irrigation requests those who have already evacuated not to go back to your homes until the rains are over. Water levels in the rivers have reached spill level and they may break their banks if there is a heavy downpour. Only the reservoir in Veerakatiya in the Hambantota district has reached spill level. Other reservoirs have recorded moderate levels.
Landslide warnings have been issued to the Alapatha, Palmadulla, Kuruvita, Ahalegoda, Kiriyalla, Imbulpe, Ayagama, Kahawatta, Kalawana, Kolonna and Nivitigala divisional secretariats in the Ratnapura district. Landslide warnings have also been issued to the Bulat Singhala, Agalavatta, Walalavita and Badruali areas in the Kalutara district. Bulat Kahupitiya, Daraniagala, Yati Antoda and Dehiovita areas in the K-Galle district have been classified as at-risk areas. The at-risk areas of the Galle districts are Babdigama, Yakkalamulla, Neluwa, Tawalama, Niyagama and Nagoda areas. The Kotapola, Pasgoda, Pitabaddara and Mulatiyana areas in the Madhara district have been classified as at-risk areas. The Walasmula and Katuwanath areas in the Hambantota district as well as the Ganga Ihala Korale in the Kandy district have also been classified as at-risk areas. Even if we have many airplanes, the Navy, the police or even army, there are places that are not easy to access. The general public must support the efforts. Waters from the hills are now flowing downstream. Those living 2 or 3 kilometers either side of the banks must evacuate. If not, when the water level rises, the people will have to get onto their roofs. The general public must pay attention towards this. The government requests those living on the banks of rivers to evacuate even if there are floods or not because there is water flowing downstream.